Hi, this is Wojtek Endrosz, BIM Manager from G4BIM. You're listening to the BIM according to ISO 19650 series.
What is BIM? Collaboration and Information Management in the construction industry. Digital transformation of the construction industry. To answer the question, what is BIM? It's helpful to look at examples from developed economies that have taken a step further. This gives an idea of the direction of development of the construction industry a few years after the introduction of the obligation to use the BIM methodology. The goal is to make this industry more data-driven and focused on the entire asset lifecycle. In the UK, the construction industry is progressing toward creating a national digital twin. The idea is that digital twins of physical built assets, buildings, and public infrastructure will be able to update information on key assets in near real time. This will be achieved using data from sensors and network devices, sharing information with other systems via the Internet of Things, IoT. This will optimize performance, enhance safety, and improve the end-user experience. Achieving this requires not only new technologies, but also new standards, policies, and collaborative, integrated business models. What is BIM? The term BIM directly translates as Building Information Modeling, though it is increasingly interpreted as Building Information Management. BIM is a process that uses the digital representation of built assets to facilitate design, construction, operation, and maintenance processes, providing a reliable foundation for decision-making. By adopting a BIM approach, information about built assets is collected to provide more valuable solutions. This goes to all stakeholders involved at every stage of the asset's life cycle. Digital modeling of designed or existing assets and managing their building information allows continuous and immediate access to this information. This facilitates the selection of optimal solutions by simulating various scenarios and schemes in the virtual world. In a previous post on standardization, I pointed out the proper processes, technologies, and people in information management roles are essential to ensure the smooth operation of the BIM methodology in organizations. One of the processes that facilitates the delivery of coordinated information about built assets is the creation of multiple individual discipline models for the asset, which, when combined, form a federated model used for coordination, and later for operation. However, BIM should not be seen only as a 3D object. The BIM model is a highly convenient carrier of building information. Such an information model can become one of many components of digital twins. However, it is only well defined, understood, and adhered to standards and processes that determine the strength of BIM implementation. Collaborative BIM. Collaboration among different parties involved in a project is critical to its success, regardless of its size or structure. In the construction industry, we tend to isolate information and work independently of other disciplines. This form of project execution promotes negative behaviors, such as shifting responsibility or blaming others for mistakes. Teamwork allows organizations to achieve better results than working in isolation. A relationship based on collaboration, shared visions and values, business goals, and mutual benefits can help achieve synergy in areas such as reduced project risk, improved performance, and efficiency. The principles of managing collaborative relationships have also been developed into a more general standard, not focused on construction, known as ISO 44000 Collaborative Business Relationship Management Systems. But this series of publications does not focus on that. The decision to adopt BIM and improve collaborative processes should be initiated by appointing party the client and supported by the delivery team. This is ensured through the inclusion of appropriate procedures in procurement documents and during the tender process. Collaborative work is supported by using common data environment, CDE solutions and processes. This enables the automation of sharing and exchanging processes, as well as controlling the purpose and status of information by assigning metadata such as state, status, revision, number, and file version. Benefits of using the ISO 19650 standards. In today's world, information is a key resource that every organization uses to achieve its goals and is the foundation of all activities. Information management should be as important to an organization as managing costs, customers, and personnel. For this reason, the responsibility for information management and developing an information management strategy lies with the appointing party team. The ISO 19650 standard provides guidelines on how to approach information management to achieve short and long-term goals. Following these guidelines also greatly facilitates international collaboration in the construction industry, helping project teams from different countries overcome communication and technical barriers. This allows for global coordination and execution of projects at a higher level. The introduction of ISO 19650 standards promotes effective information management and collaboration, which translates into better planning, execution, and management of construction projects. By following ISO 19650's recommendations, you can increase transparency and predictability across all participants in your project, ensuring everyone has access to accurate and up-to-date information. The BIM approach described in the ISO 19650 standards brings numerous benefits across the industry. So the question is not if, but when your company should implement it.